Hi, welcome to the African Time. The name is Vadashi. Well, we are on Africans, and today we are on a Western African country called Ghana. Well, we all know Ghana, right? Yeah. Ghana is in the news, and guess what? It's actually something positive. See, so recently shared, it says, from a Ghana from Bloomberg, and it was shared by a television or a TV station in Ghana, or a news station in Ghana called Joy News. And it says, Ghana cedi currently the best currency in the world after appreciating by 16% against the US dollar since the start of April, shared by Bloomberg report. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, shared by Bloomberg, it says that Ghana currently in the month of April coming is actually the best performing currency in the world right now by appreciating 16% against the dollar. That is impressive. Well, it's so true. Yeah. The Ghana dollar was somewhere around 17 cedis. That is 17 cedis from Ghana, and now it's out somewhere around 12 cedis there. All right, so it's around $5 dropped. Charlie, that's impressive. So my Ghanaian people, shout out to you guys. Okay, you guys are doing wonderfully. So shared by Bloomberg, he said that the best performing currency right now from April coming is Ghana's Cedis. Agree? That's nice. So big shout out to Africa, big shout out to Western Africa, big shout out to Ghana for this high milestone. Well, one will ask, what are the reasons that Ghana's Cedis performing greater than the dollar, or what is making the cedi appreciate like that? What are the reasons? Well, when I saw this post, I decided to ask Grook. Grook is an AI tool on X that is actually helping us to find, understand, and also break things down for us to also know the authenticity of how some news are shared, for us to understand how things are actually moving. So based on Grook on X, it says the Ghanaian cedi's 16% appreciation against the US dollar since April 2025 is likely due to several factors. Okay, so now let's see the factors. So number one is successful debt restructuring. Ghana completed key debt deals by January 2025, reducing debt burden and boosting investors' confidence. Okay. Two is improving economy. So projected 4.3% GDP growth and lower inflation 11.1% in 2025 attract foreign investment. Okay. And then three, global factors. A weaker US dollar or increased commodity exports like gold and cocoa may also contribute. So specifically, policies or events in May 2025 could play a role, but details are limited. Okay, so the Ghana cedis physically is actually appreciating and it's doing great, but the rules or the laws or basically what makes the reason are actually being limited. They are saying that one can be import and export, or how much they are being exported. That is their main exports from Ghana are gold and cocoa. Okay, and they're also saying that it can also be the weaker dollar. Dollar may be being weakened outside the global thing. Is actually dollar is maybe crashing. That may be one reason. And also Ghana is actually trying to lower their debt and also trying to do the best they can to repay their debt. So the policies that they have actually put in line may also vary or being part of the reason why Ghana right now is having the best performing currency in the world, not only in Africa, the world, brother, the world. Now, let's see how some Ghanaians think. You can also share your point of view in the comment section. I'll be so glad to have a quick discussion with you, concern the whole issue. And if you're a Ghanaian too, let me know how happy or how proud you are seeing that Ghana is flying so high like that. Okay. Well, this one says President Mahama and his financial team deserve real credit if these trends continue under their guidance. A 16% appreciation is no small feat. If sustained, it could ease import costs, stabilize fuel prices, and boost investor confidence. Well done, Mr. John. Okay, so that is a Ghanaian actually here giving or contributing almost all the factors or whatever is happening to the Ghanaian cedis against the dollar to the Ghanaian president right now, John Mahama, saying that he and his team has actually done great for making this a reality. And he said that with this it can actually boost or can cut the cost of imports and then stabilize the Ghanaian fuel prices and also boost investors' confidence. Well, that is actually a good point right there. And again, this one says how I wish NDC will ban black market currency trading. Only license traders only or exchange at the airport. Also, complete ban of dollar pricing in Ghana. Well, if you want to know what NDC means, and NDC is a political party, or should I say the ruling political party right now in Ghana, and then he is saying that if only they can ban black market trading or black market currency trading, and also that they can only operate around airports, and then they should also ban dollar pricing to things. Mostly Ghana real estate is one of the biggest here. They have been pricing houses in Ghana. A house can vary somewhere millions of dollars. They have $1 million house for $250 million house. No, I don't. Sorry, you don't have $250 million, but they have $250,000 house here in Ghana here. Yeah, this is how crazy these real estate people are actually pricing houses in Ghana. It's absolutely crazy out here. All right, so this one also says currency in the world but is not reflecting in our pockets. We know they see top. Okay, that's another Ghanaian though. He's saying the best currency in the world and it's not even reflecting in our pockets. We are not actually seeing what is happening though. Well, that's a Ghanaian concern day. And then another one says I will only start to jubilate if it's sustainable. And in real terms, the ordinary Ghanaian feel the impact. If not, there's absolutely no sense in performing well in exchange rates, yet prices remain high. Okay, so that's a Ghanaian. The man is saying that this will only call for a jubilation if only there's a term in Ghana called the ordinary Ghanaian. If they can actually have the effects of this so-called dollar appreciating or CD appreciating thing actually affect or affects the Ghanaian pockets or the local commodities. If not, he's not even actually going to celebrate all these wins that we are actually seeing. And lastly, this one says Ghana imports heavy economy, weak industrial base, and fast-growing population cocktail for long-time vulnerability. Without serious diversification and sustainable growth, we are stuck in a circle of dependency. Well, that is it, man. It's actually all that he's saying, that Ghana should ease their cost of importation and start to add value to their exports and then export more, so that Ghana can actually break the cycle of dependency on the Russia or these kind of things. Okay, no, sorry, on the dollar, right? On the dollar, yeah. We all know how this Russia, the Ukraine stuff is actually getting most of us in our heads though when we're actually discussing this. But that's the real truth though. He's saying that Ghana should actually invest more in exporting and also add value to the exports rather than actually doing everything they can to doing the importing thing. Okay, so that is how the Ghanaians are actually saying. So this is the good news happening in Ghana right now, saying that the Ghanaian cedi is the best performing currency in the world, starting from April though, with a 16% appreciating against the US dollar, shared by the Bloomberg and also by the Joy News, a TV station in Ghana, a newscasting station too. So the name is Vidashi. Thank you for your time. Let's discuss Africa more and more. Thank you for your time.